Morocco is situated on the northwestern corner of the African continent, but is very close to Europe, separated only by the Strait of Gibraltar from Spain. One of the most popular tourist destinations in Morocco is Marrakech, which sits right in the heart of the country. The best place to stay to get the real Moroccan experience is a traditional riad. These usually feature a central courtyard with rooms off on all sides. Many also have facilities on the roof, such as sunbeds, dining tables and places to relax. Many riads are situated within the Medina, the central old town, surrounded by walls with a few entry gates. Inside, on the narrow streets of the souks, danger lurks from passing traffic of mule carts, motorcycles and bikes, despite there being no cars. Moroccan rugs are a particularly popular product amongst the huge variety of goods available from the numerous market stalls. Many craftsmen are on show, busy making more products to sell.
Lovely colour.
Fruit and veg and other foodstuff are also plentiful. More goods for sale are displayed all around the small market square. And down every little passageway there seem to be kittens running wild, living off scraps of food left by the locals. Chances are a local will guide you to a tannery for a tip, but the superstitious workers don't want themselves to be filmed. You may also be led to the dyer's souk to learn how natural colours are used to dye their fabrics.
That is Moroccan silk. And here we have some natural pigments. Blue indigo, green is mint, pink is fuchsia. Seashells.
Beautiful.
From stone, from the Atlas mountain. That's the original color.
The narrow streets of the souks open out into the main Jamar El Fnar square, where there are many places to eat, drink and be entertained. And you may come across snake charmers, who will also try to charm you out of lots of your money. Carriage ride, anyone? Nighttime in the square is buzzing. There are many mosques in Marrakech, including the Koutoubia Mosque, a must-see, the largest and most famous, along with its adjoining gardens and beautiful 12th century minaret, and the Casbah Mosque, built in 1190. Another popular attraction is the Bahia Palace. Many courtyards are at the heart of this sprawling example of 19th century Moroccan architecture. Along with numerous rooms featuring stunning ornate ceilings. The Yves Saint Laurent Museum often has big queues. But it doesn't take too long to get inside, where photography is not officially permitted unless you can get some sneaky shots before being spotted. Exiting the museum, the cacti in the garden provide a taster of what's next door. The Jardin Majorelle. This botanical garden was created by the French painter Jacques Majorelle and is home to more types of cacti than you ever knew existed. It also includes within its grounds an Yves Saint Laurent memorial. And within the blue house, more Yves Saint Laurent memorabilia. Then there's noisy frogs. There's much more to see here, and it should be on every visitor's list. There's another garden hidden away in the Medina, the secret garden. Not sure if these are turtles, terrapins or tortoises, but they seem happy in the middle of the pond with the fish. The garden attracts many birds and butterflies. The rooftop cafe provides a great view of this garden, whose high walls keep it secluded and hidden from the busy streets outside. On a day trip to the coast, an unusual sight. Goats in trees. Yes, goats really do climb the argan trees for the fruit, but these ones are staged for the passing tourists. An argan oil factory visit is always included on any tourist trip, showing how traditional methods are used to create many products from the argan nuts, which they will then try to sell to you. Reaching the coast, you may see camels on the beach rather than donkeys. In the harbour here at Essaouira are many traditional blue fishing boats and fishermen on the quayside. This is a late 18th century fortified town with the seaward-facing ramparts protecting the Medina, which has a more relaxed atmosphere than in the hustle and bustle of Marrakech. The ramparts are worth exploring. Though I don't think these cannons are still in use. The huge sandy beach is a great space for playing, sunbathing, paddling or swimming. Another must-do day trip is to the Atlas Mountains and Berber villages.
In this village where people Muslims with Jews, they living in that village and they have a good relationship. And the people Jews, they teach the people Berber how they making everything.
A photo stop at a viewpoint on the way up. Then for those fit enough, it's a walk through the hills to some Berber villages. And a stop in a Berber house for tea poured in traditional manner. Then more walking.
And before we have a bridge here. And sometimes the snow when I melt in the mountain, this river it's too much water. And the people now they live in this village, they building a new bridge. And some the people they living in the city, they helping.
The sure-footed of a goat.
Heading to a waterfall.
I can try.
Where refreshment is available. If you need a break from walking, there's always a mule ride.
Okay.
Then, in the middle of nowhere, a rug shop. The mule takes a few steps in its stride. At last, a very welcome meal. Traditional Moroccan tagines in a restaurant with a fantastic view. How about a camel ride? Yes, it has to be done, in traditional costume. The very obliging camels kneel down to allow the tourists to get on the saddles. The dog seems to be making sure the camels go the right way, and it isn't the most comfortable of rides. So it's quite a relief when the camel lets you off again. Morocco. A country with much history and culture, and unusual sights, and well worth a visit.